late-night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Pugh. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. Here's a heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Memphis offense will go to work for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most
Oh, he's got some space. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold it.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Wants to throw, it's Vincent. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes. The 17.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open downfield. There he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking. on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Buys a little time. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Memphis. Haul that baby in and then... South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Looking for a man. It's Vincent. Throwing right. And they're not on the same page there. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Guzman. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Tigers will go for it here on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, ready for the first down.
Holding. Offense.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It's a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, and still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Going to look downfield again. He's got an open man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Run in the red zone, it's Q. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? This quarterback part of their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step. Was just short of the goal line, almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Got the completion, but no. Where to go as that defense reacted quickly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Vincent. Makes the catch, it's Knight. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance. Turn it over on downs.
Man, 1st half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And he's going all the way back. Touchdown.
So careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll run it from the gun. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Vincent. Dumps it to the back. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play action fake. He lets one fly deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play. Memphis about to put it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play.
And here comes the heat, and they get home. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football.
Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Vincent. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy.
Touchdown, Memphis! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Throws and fires complete. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Yeah, I don't know.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Vincent. Finds his man, it's Knight. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Knight. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Here's the handoff.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He might want another play. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush gets there. Home gets him down at the 23. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air. It's Vincent. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Barges ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And in that situation, the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Really don't like that play call for 2 reasons. Number one, if you're down inside the 3-yard line, just run the football. Trust your guys up front to be able to get it done. But 2, if you are going to throw it, it's got to be a bang-bang play. You've got to have slants or quick outs or a back shoulder fade. Anything long developing. Just forces the quarterback to have to hold on to the football, and because of that, he took a terrible sack.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the double.
He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Got it. Defense showing blitz here. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, and a play, it's intercepted.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll pull it down. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. Turning it on. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And hurried it a little bit too much.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.